campus at the University of Florida in Gainesville. Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, the site for this college football matchup. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Florida Gators. And here come the Gators. Welcome, everybody. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. We hope you're ready for an action-packed game of NCAA football. The Gators are going to have to play a great football game if they expect to win this one, Kirk.
You know, I'm going to have to agree with that for one big reason. Florida is going to have a tough time defending this rushing attack and this running back. It's very important that they shut him down and keep the ball out of his hands if they expect to have a chance in this game.
And another thing, Ohio State is going to run through, around, and over this defense, Kirk. I'm interested in seeing how many rushing yards are going to roll up in this one.
Well, thanks, guys, and it looks like we're ready for the coin toss. Florida has the ball teed up, and we're ready for kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 7 takes from the 10. Can't wrap him up. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. On the ground with the tailback. Sheds a tackler. He breaks the second tackle. And they pick up 9 there.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 1. Ball on their own 33. Ohio State comes out with an I formation. Sanders still has it. Caught, and he's taken down at the 44-yard line. Our cameraman didn't even know who had the ball.
I'm pretty sure the defense didn't either. The halfback did a heck of a job faking like he was running with the ball. They were about to tackle him.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. He drops back. He steps up. He unloads it. It falls incomplete. Kirky just let that one get away from him.
Yeah, and you can see he wants that one back. That's a throw this guy can make in his sleep.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. Sanders options out to the right. The ball came free, and the offense will recover. Looks like the offense recovered the loose ball.
There's a lot of risk-reward when you run the option. Sometimes you hit big, and sometimes you fall flat on your face.
Well, Coach, that was one of those times when they fell flat on their face. Luckily, they'll get another shot at it because they've maintained possession.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 43. They come out in a nickel. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And he's got it! He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown! The defense just can't keep up with him.
He has lightning speed. He's just so quick and elusive after he catches the football.
And he tacks on the extra point. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter, and our score, Ohio State 7, Florida nothing. Ohio State lines up for the kickoff. Number 11 and number 1 set to return. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Number 11 fields it in the end zone.
Kickoff return 21 yards. Number 11 on the return.
They'll get the ball here at the 21-yard line.
First and 10.
Johnson alone in the backfield. Johnson on the run, makes a move, and down he goes at the 25. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 25. The Gators come out in a 2 tight end set. And he's taken down at the 37. Great run by the tailback.
On that play, the defense looked a little overmatched there. They just got swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
First and 10. Ball on their own 37. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Short toss. And he drops it.
Pass ball's incomplete. Number 81, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Gators line up with 2 tight ends. Johnson gets the call again, and down he goes. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Third and 6. Ball on the 41. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Option to the right. Laterals back. There's a fumble, and they got him for a loss. They get that one back.
One thing about the option play is that it's risky. It takes time and practice to get it right.
Fourth and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. Number 92 gets it off, and it's out of bounds at the 36. Now we see the offense come onto the field.
And you know who's trembling right now? That defensive secondary.
The secondary should be trembling after all the yards that they gave up that last time.
They'll take over at the 36-yard line.
At the 36-yard line. First and 10.
They go with a run. Maxwell with a takedown at the 37-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 37. They go with the option. Got an opening. He spins. Late pitch. And he's taken down. And they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question, and they were not ready for that option play. They had guys running everywhere except to the ball.
Lee, you're right. They look like they've never defended the option before. The tailback had a ton of running room there.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. They line up with split backs. Sanders to the air on first down. Throws to the middle. Incomplete. He let his halfback too far on that throw.
This kid needs to relax and get the ball down where his receivers can catch it.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 41. He's hit and got away. And down he goes at the 37. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. This is the 5th play of this drive. He drops back. Steps up under heavy pressure. And it falls incomplete. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure. What he needs to do is make some plays and start controlling the defense instead.
No question here. They're going to go. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. He's looking. Got it! And he's taken down. Wow, they convert on 4th and long on that pass play, Kurt.
Guys, you just don't see this happen very often. 4th and a mile, the receiver comes up with a big play, and the defense is caught off guard for the first down.
Ohio State sets up in the I. Sanders pitches out to the right. And he's taken down at the 6-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. They're crowding the line. Back to pass. Down the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. Good pressure there, and he can't find his man in the end zone.
You can see that the defense was thinking pass the whole way, and they were able to force the bad throw.
Sanders has 5 receivers lined up here. He drops back. He steps up. Goes to the end zone. Great coverage, and it's intercepted. He's made better throws than that, and they lose a possible chance at some points.
Yeah, but don't forget, this guy's still a young quarterback. He's still learning the position. I'm sure he'll learn from this mistake and now know what to do the next time he's out there in a similar situation.
Yeah, for all those people watching at home, remember, Kirk was a quarterback in college. So if you're wondering why he's so easy on the kid,
Will you take it easy, Coach? You were brutal.
The Gators go with the I formation. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. That didn't go anywhere.
yeah, I'll tell you why. They were coming with a heavy blitz, and guys were shooting through the line right into the backfield. That play didn't have a chance.
It's second down now, 14 to go. Ball on their own 16. They line up in an I. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. Just about 3 yards there.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third and 11. Ball on the 19. Johnson is the deep back as they line up in the I. A long ways yet to go, but at the end of one, our score, Ohio State 7, Florida nothing. Third and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Lets it go. That brings up a punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time to hold them to 3 and out.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Number 92 gets it off. Number 7 fields it at the 41. So he managed to get a few yards on the run back.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, Brad, with so much traffic in the middle there, it really makes it tough to break free.
They'll set up shop at the 46.
1st and 10.
The Buckeyes line up with 5 receivers. He stiff arm, juke move, and he's taken down at the 47. They get a good 7 yards on that one.
Gain on the play.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. The Buckeyes come out in a shotgun. And down he goes. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 47. Ohio State comes out with an I formation. On the ground with the tailback. Now the quarterback has the ball. The offense lucky to retain possession after that fumble.
And the old coach can't be happy with the way the running back is haphazardly carrying the football right now.
They send out the punting unit. Number 21 gets it off. Number 34 calls for the fair catch. And they'll down it at the 7-yard line. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll start this drive at the 7. Johnson lines up in the deep back, I formation. And straight ahead we go with the fullback. And he's taken down. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 9. Going with the shotgun here. Here's the option. Now he pitches it with the spin. And down he goes. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a good job by that big offensive line.
No, it really was, Brad. And also a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. The Gators go with the I formation. Johnson gets a toss. And he's stopped behind the line. Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 18. Johnson alone in the backfield. He'll get it again. And he's taken down at the 25-yard line. 7-yard play.
Gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. Into traffic, and it's picked off. And it'll be the safety that gets credit with that last interception.
And let me tell you the reason why. He watched the play develop and made a break on the ball. And then he made a great catch. Those are all the ingredients that you need to intercept the football.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Nice play fake. Looking across the middle. He makes a diving catch. They pick up a few yards there on the pass.
And I'll tell you what, that fake handoff froze the secondary just enough to allow for the receiver to come up with a nice gain that time. Good call.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Looks like offsides. Here's the official call.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
And he was across the line before the play got underway.
He must have thought one of the linemen moved.
First and 5. Ball on the 20-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Sanders with the give. And down he goes. A 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second down and short. Ball on the 15. Ohio State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They run a counter. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. He didn't really have a chance on that play.
Boy, guys, how about the defense on this play? They sniffed that play out from the start.
Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 17-yard line. Ohio State lines up with a split backfield. And he's taken down at the 17-yard line. No gain.
Fourth and 2. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Number 85 is lined up for the kick.
Up for the field goal.
It's up. And it splits the uprights. Ohio State to kick this one off. Number 1 and number 11 back to return. Here's the kick. Number 11 fields it in the end zone. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? They'll get the ball here at the 19.
First and 10.
The Gators set up in the gun. And now he's got room to run. At the 40, down the sideline. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. Guys, did you see how fast he is?
This kid's one of the fastest players in all of college football. He runs a 4.340. He is a burner.
And he uses his speed well. Just watch that last touchdown run, and you'll see what we're talking about.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Ohio State 10, Florida 7. Number 14 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 28 and number 7 deep to return. Number 28 takes it at the 16. A good job on their last drive, getting 3. Let's see if they can get some more on this drive. They'll go to work at the 26-yard line.
Start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
They get it out there on the toss. He's gobbled up in the backfield. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
Second and 10.
It's second down and 10 to go.
26-yard
Ball on their own 26. They'll give it off here. And down he goes at the 27-yard line. Florida takes a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on their own 27. Florida brings in the nickel here. Little handoff. He spins around, and he's taken down. And that's 3 and out.
And if you're the defensive coordinator, you deserve a pat on the back.
gain on the play.
Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Ohio State 10, Florida 7.
Ohio State
And the teams are lined up to start the second half.
Number 11 back deep to
Kicks it
return.
deep. Number 11 fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 17-yard line. Number 10 with 3 wide receivers. And down he goes. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8.
It's second down and 8 to go.
19-yard
Ball on the 19-yard line. The Buckeyes line up in a nickel back. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Wants to throw outside. And it's incomplete. So the halfback almost comes away with a catch.
receiver on the play.
Third and 8. Ball on their own 19. The Gators go with the I formation. They get it out there on the toss. And they got him for a loss. That was a nice stretch for the D there.
Yeah, they really cranked it up a notch on that series.
Fourth and 12. Ball on the 15-yard line.
They come out in a punt formation.
Punt. Number 7, back deep to return.
Number 92 gets it off. Number 7 fields it at the 44. Ball's loose. Number 55 recovers a loose ball. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43. Number 10 is back in the gun. Draw play. And he's hammered down. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. Second and 4. Ball on the 37. The Gators set up in the gun. The option left. He laterals the ball. He can scoot. He's knocked out of bounds. And he reeled off a big one there.
This offensive line is built to allow this tailback to make plays, as you just saw. He's able to get into the open and create some excitement right there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 21. Johnson lines up in the deep back. I formation. Handoff up the middle. And he's taken down. And they pick up 2 yards.
On the carry, gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 19-yard line. Florida comes out in the shotgun. His receiver has it, and down he goes at the 3. The quarterback has rifled that one in there for a good game.
Boy, he's throwing the football with some pop, isn't he, Coach?
Hey, if he's not careful, he's going to break his receiver's fingers.
The Gators line up in a goal line formation. Johnson gets it on a pitch. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Ohio State lines up with 5 defensive backs. Back to pass. He steps up, fires. Touchdown, Florida! Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
It's almost as if the receiver told the defensive back, "You think you can cover me? I'll see you in the end zone." Yo.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, the score is Florida 14, Ohio State 10. Number 14, ready to kick. Number 7 and number 28, back deep to return. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 7 takes it at the 8. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive.
On the return.
They'll take over at the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Number 13 is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Here they come, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. They came after him hard there.
Yeah, they sure did. And Lee, I think the quarterback felt that pressure coming from every direction.
Kirk, as I've always said, the best way to keep the pressure down and to help the quarterback is to run screens and draws.
It's second down now, 14 to go. Ball on the 24. And he's taken down a couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Third and 11. Ball on the 27. Ohio State lines up in a shotgun set. Sanders drops back. He's going left. Finds a man. And down he goes at the 46-yard line. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time. It's first and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Sanders to the air on first down. Steps up in the pocket. Has some daylight. Touchdown! And they got burned deep on that one, my friend.
I'll tell you what, my friend, that quarterback has a killer instinct. He saw a hole in the defense and immediately he attacked it.
And he hits the PAT. And just over 2 minutes left here in the third. The score is Ohio State 17, Florida 14. Number 85 ready to kick. Number 11 and number 1 back ready to return. Number 11 fields it at the 2. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 28-yard line. Number 10 with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. He passes it. Complete. 3-yard loss there.
Johnson with the reception. 3-yard loss on the play.
It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 25. The Gators line up in an I formation. Inside handoff. And he's taken down about 5 yards there on the fullback carry.
5-yard gain on the play.
Third and 8. Ball on the 30-yard line. Ohio State brings in the nickel here. Finds his receiver, and down he goes. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
Well, the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 45. The Gators set up in the gun. They'll throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on to it. Second and 10. Ball on the 45. Number 10 comes to the line with 3 wide. Little handoff. And he's taken down. Gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Florida sets up in the I. Drops back to pass. He's looking deep down the left side, and they couldn't hook up on that one. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. And they're ready to punt this one away. It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 6 signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
They'll start this drive at the 20.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Single set backfield. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws this one out to the left. And he threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one. Whew. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. 1-man backfield. Back to pass. Steps up, down the middle, and he can't make the catch.
Receiver on the play.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 20. Florida has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. Sanders back to pass, and it falls incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
4th and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here.
Number 1 back deep to return.
He gets it away. Number 1 fields it at the 40. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. They'll set up shop at the 45-yard line. The Gators line up in an I formation. Handoff up the middle, and the big fellow with some room. And down he goes at the 36-yard line. A gain of 9 yards on the play.
On the play.
It's 2nd down and 1 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. A field goal is the difference as we head to the 4th quarter. Second and 1. Ball on the 36. They line up in a double tight set. Setting up the play action. Got it. The 5. And it's a whole new ball game. He hauled in the long pass for the touchdown.
This receiver is big time, big play. If this were baseball, he'd bat cleanup because he's the biggest home run threat they got.
And he tacks on the extra point. Number 14 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 28 and number 7 set to return. Number 28 fields it at the 13. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll take over at the 24-yard line. They'll throw on first down. He steps up. He's under some heat. And he's taken down. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
Second and 6. Ball on the 28. Pro formation here. And he's stopped behind the lines. That took a little too long to develop.
The offense was trying to get the pass rush going upfield, but the defense did a nice job of sniffing out the draw play and hitting them in the backfield.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 28. The Gators line up with 6 defensive backs. Sanders steps back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Well, the defense stood tall there.
Boy, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out and now get the offense back on the field.
It's fourth down, and the punt team lines up.
Number 1, deep to return.
Punts the ball away. Number 1 fields it at the 34. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll go to work at the 48-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. There's the play fake. Loses the football. And it's picked up by one of the linemen. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Kirk, what do they need to do to finish this game off?
At this stage of the fourth quarter, they have to protect the football. It's got to be priority number 1. But as we almost saw right there, anything can happen.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on their own 39. The Gators come out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Going deep on the left side. Caught! And they tackle him. Well, I see a ref's hat down, and that usually means a receiver stepped out.
Illegal touching on the receiving team.
And the rule states, regardless if you catch it or not, you can't be the first one to touch the pass if you've stepped out of bounds. So that'll be a loss of down. Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 39. Ohio State lines up with 5 defensive backs. He drops back. He tosses it short, and it's caught. And down he goes at the 43. Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here. Nice job by the defense of preventing this completion from turning into a first down.
4th and 15. Ball on the 43-yard line.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away.
Number 7, back to return.
It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 7 takes it at the 12. Spinning. Came away with a nice return there, Lee Corso.
Whoa, Nelly. That was almost a big one, my friend.
They'll start this drive at the 31.
31-yard line.
Ohio State comes out with an I formation. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Oh, what a hit. That's 4 yards on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball
Ball on the 35. Ohio State sets up in the I. Inside handoff. And he's taken down at the 41-yard line. They pick up a good 6 yards there. Third down and short. Ball on the 41-yard line. Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. And down he goes. And they get enough for the first.
What's interesting about that short run on third down is now they have the ability to go to the play-action pass and try to stretch this defense out a bit.
I was just going to say that, and don't be surprised if they don't go to the air right now.
First and 10.
First and 10.
On the 42.
Ball on their own 42. Play action. Throws this one out to the right. Incomplete pass. What happened there, Kirk?
Well, as a quarterback, you usually want to put the ball in front of the receiver so he can catch it in stride. Here he just put it a little bit too far in front.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 42. Number 13 lines up in a deep back. I formation. Sanders back to throw. Rolls right. He's looking for his man. Complete. They'll drop him for a loss. Drop back 4 yards on that one. The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Florida has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. And he's taken down at the 50-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
They're going to go for it on 4th and short. Spins upfield. And down he goes. That was a really gutsy play call there, guys.
Yeah, unbelievable call. You know, I could see running the ball on 3rd and long, just maybe try to surprise them. But this was 4th down. If you don't get this, the other team takes the ball.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 8th play of the drive. High formation here. Sanders set to go to the air. Under pressure. It falls incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
This quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 9th play of this drive. Florida puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Sanders drops to throw. And it's caught. And he's taken down. The defense is all over that pass.
Like glue. I'm telling you, this defense is tough.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Florida comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Got him, and down he goes. And here's our red zone players of the game. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Sanders lines up with 5 wide out. Sanders on first down. Found his man. And he's taken down at the 11. Ohio State calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. 1st and 10. This is the 12th play of this drive. Sanders back to pass. He's going left. And he came down with it. What a catch. And, Coach, how about that touchdown?
With that last touchdown throw, this quarterback now has managed to find the end zone 3 times today. Pretty decent number if you ask me.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Ohio State 24, Florida 21. Number 85 looks ready to kick this one off.
Number 1 back to return.
Here's the kick. Number 11 fields it in the end zone. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
First and 10.
They'll set up shop at the 20.
20-yard line.
Johnson lines up as a single back to pass. Steps up, he lets it go. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20. The Buckeyes line up in a nickel back. Drops back to pass. Throws. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. The Gators set up in the gun. He drops back. Here comes the pressure. Complete. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. The Gators are going to take a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Fourth and a long shot. Back to pass. He steps up, throws it to the outside. There he goes. He broke his ankles. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
Yeah, this guy's not going to burn too many guys deep, but he's definitely a good possession guy who you can rely on.
First and 10. Ball on their own 38. The Gators come out showing 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Under heavy pressure. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. The Gators call for a timeout. And now they've only got 1 remaining. It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The Gators come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Got him again. And down he goes. The tight end came up with a nice catch that time.
Yeah, nice catch, and he shows off a few moves there.
Yeah, the big fella's pretty athletic for a tight end. And as a quarterback, it's always nice to have a big target like this to go to.
They'll throw on first down. And he stops the clock with a spike. So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. The Gators set up in the gun. He drops back, rolls to the right. And he got it to the 10. And it's a whole new ball game. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving for the game. Let's take another look at that touchdown pass.
Guys, this is a great example of a quarterback with great awareness. Does a good job of scanning the field and getting it to the right target. Nice touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Florida 28, Ohio State 24. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 7 fields it at the 11. First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. And I think they're going to take one last shot at the end zone here. They'll throw on first down. Steps up. Here's the long ball, left side. He got it! To the 20, to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown.
Although I prefer more of an option-style offense in college, I can still appreciate the style of passing that this quarterback is displaying. Anytime you throw for over 300 yards, you've had quite a day.
Yes, indeed.
And he hits the PAT. And that's the end of the game. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
I really enjoyed watching these two teams duke it out. Ohio State is a real fun bunch of guys to watch. This is a good-looking football program.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2004. And our final score in this one, Ohio State 31, Florida 28. For Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler with our final goodbye. We'll catch you next time.